So our tech trends for us were sensors, devices, smartphones, and the internet and web of things.
He's Umberto Pucci. I'm AJ Grassa. I'm going to talk a little bit about all four of these things. We'll start with devices, sensors actually.
Right, so the first topic we chose to analyze was sensors. And you may not know, but a lot of your devices nowadays have a bunch of little sensors in them that do a lot of really cool things and enable us to have a lot of fun with our devices. Like the iPhone, for example, has got one, like whenever you tilt it. So there's the first kind of sensor is an accelerometer, and it analyzes acceleration. And the first accelerometer that was used was in cars. Actually, how an airbag works, it's called a one-axis sensor, is it doesn't work once you hit something. It just feels the deceleration and sets off the airbag. And then there's new sensors at axes. There's 2 dimensions and 3 dimensions. So instead of just back and forth, it's up and down, and then rotational as well. So that allows you to play around with your phone and flick and do all these different motions. And then there's gyroscopes, which are the most advanced sensors. If you look at that GIF over there, and these measure rotation, and they're combined with accelerometers and more things with force. And the trending devices, the interfaces are becoming simpler, and that's a big focus, especially you can see it on the Xbox. A lot of devices are including cameras nowadays, if you look at them. And a lot of devices are using a bunch of different technologies to work. So everyone's thinking ahead and incorporating everything into one device.
Okay, so next we have smartphone trends. Here you can see all your basic smartphones from iPhone to Android. The 4 main ways that they're going to be trending in the future is they're going to try to toughen up the durability of them. There's something called augmented reality, which I'll explain. There's LTE everywhere. So the way they're going to toughen it up, instead of using chunks of glass and metal where they can break a lot, they're going to use sheets of circuit boards, so it's more flexible. Also, by the end of 2014, they're hoping that all smartphones will be waterproof. So then there's augmented reality, which is an app. It uses a camera, so you point the camera to anything, and it pretty much just streams a live feed of whatever you're looking at through the camera by implementing it to the internet. So next is graphics and displays that are going to be trending in the future. First, they hope to have a projector on every smartphone. There should be 3Ds and holograms. A couple of smartphones that already started using 3D. There's the smart glass, and they hope to have the graphics on the screen like console graphics, like Xbox and PlayStation 3. Lastly, they're going to try to get LTE everywhere by the end of 2014 on all smartphones. Most smartphones have them right now, but they're trying to get both high-end and low-end smartphones to LTE for all LTE. Next is the internet and the web of things. This pretty much combines all your machines, facilities, and networks to incorporate them in a certain way where they connect together to perform certain tasks. And different tasks they can use is management. They can also improve security and maintenance, just make household daily stuff easier. See, this is kind of like a chart where it takes it from the digital world to the real world into the virtual world. So let me explain exactly what I just said. Like for one example, for a consumer trend of using this, you can have a sensor in your car where when you're getting closer to your house, a sensor in your heater at your home is going to sense it and it'll heat up your home so you'll have a nice warm home to come to. And for business trend, you could use it for analytics applications, you could use it for improving security on your systems, automating maintenance instead of having it handheld, and then also to revise business models.